So, and we are back with a Final Fantasy opening. These are two pre-made decks. One is a Final Fantasy VII pre-made deck, and the other is from 9. And some of these cheaper decks, even though they're not really favorites for games, they were cheap, so I thought maybe could help with building decks. So we'll go ahead and get started into the pre-made deck of Final Fantasy IX. Board game and rules. Yeah, like out of these Final Fantasy games, like 7, 8, and 10 are probably my favorite. I've played and beat pretty much all of them except for the online ones. Don't really care much for MMORPGs. And to start with, we got Zidane, main character. Vivi, probably the only good character out of the game. That one isn't even that strong, but it has an ability that is. Well, here's a pretty strong one. Black Waltz 2. Seems like a decent backup. Ranger, Evoker, Samurai. That's from 7. Or 8, I'm sorry. Sage, Warrior, Ninja, Summoner. Just Garnet. This one definitely has I don't know, I feel like more from 9 than the 7s did. Summon from Tactics. That's a pretty decent forward for not really having any ability of any kind. Yeah, so I couldn't really find a pre-made deck for Final Fantasy VIII. So I do have like a box of booster packs coming for that. Hopefully there'll be enough to make like a Final Fantasy VIII themed deck. Always have a hard time opening these. This one specifically has Tifa, has the main forward. And it's newer art than the other one had. See, here's a different version of Cloud that seems to be kind of in between the other two. Pretty strong Barrett. Should be able to put together a pretty decent Final Fantasy VII deck between the cards that I have. Geomancer. More Marlene. Titan. Yeah, didn't have her in the other one. Like the art on that. Chocobo. Cloud riding it. And just plain Chocobo. Sid. Aerith has a backup. White Mage. Alexander. Okay, well that does it for these two pre-made packs. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have one. We'll see you for the next opening.